Joe has a referral letter from his GP for an appointment at RNOH. He downloads the RNOH patient app onto his smartphone and meets his virtual assistant. His RNOH patient journey begins. Joe sees his consultant at RNOH and is told that he needs surgery. He is concerned that he is not going to understand the process and has lots of questions. He is reassured when he opens the app and asks his virtual assistant, who can translate into any language, who can answer all his questions. His VA shows him his patient journey. This is how Joe's paperless journey begins. This year we will deliver the first 5 apps that will transform the patient experience and the way the hospital operates. We will be removing paper and store patient information in one place. We will collect structured data wherever possible so that we can act on it, share it, and make care safer for patients. Joe also gets prompted to complete his preoperative questions on the app. Joe completes his pre-op health questionnaire on the app, and the information is immediately accessible to hospital staff on his shared patient's file. He also enters blood pressure, height, and weight, which he can do this at home, at the GP, or local pharmacy, and the information is immediately accessible to hospital staff on his shared patient's file. The system uses this information to automatically triage Joe, and will alert the clinical team about what type of preoperative assessment he needs, whether it's phone screening, or if he needs to see a nurse or consultant. And once on the RNOH grounds, will guide him to any appointment and tests he needs. Joe also gets prompted to complete his preoperative PROMS question on the app. Joe is admitted into the hospital and to his bed. Peter, Joe's nurse, will take all his OBS during the inpatient stay on an app, including fluid balance info. No more skinny files or silos of information. All Joe's clinical information will be in one place on the clinician's app. No more running around looking for information in various files. The exciting news is life is going to be a lot easier for all clinical staff with these improvements. Decision support tools will be able to alert clinicians early, leading to life-saving interventions. We will be able to share information with other care providers electronically rather than by snail mail. Decision support tools will be able to alert clinicians early, leading to life-saving interventions. For example, at the moment we are probably not detecting every episode of acute kidney injury as early as we could. At a glance, the doctor can see her patient's list and information. She can see who needs urgent attentions and what job she needs to do. It tells her where Joe is and she goes to him directly. Sally feels confident that not only is she saving crucial time, but helping prioritize Joe's care and keeping him safe. Another app will be an electronic prescribing medicines administration app that will be used by pharmacists, nurses, and doctors, and will make a huge contribution to patient safety. The app will act as a fail-safe device to check that the right drug and the right dose is dispensed to the right patient at the right time. How does all this tech help Joe? Joe feels safe, listened to, and confident that his information is safely stored, correct, and easily accessible by himself and his team. As Joe recovers from his operation, personalized advice, pain management, and activities for daily living can be sent to the patient through the app. Joe has been aware of what is happening every step of the way and is ready to go home as planned. Joe feels reassured that he has had the best joined-up care from first referral letter to post-op rehabilitation. End of patient journey. Gathering data like this will transform the way we use and act on information. We won't have to pay for it, and we can share it across the NHS and Joe's other care providers. This is a game changer. Not only will it mean data can't be commercialized, but it will save the NHS a lot of money. Eventually, when we have built up data, we can develop artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and virtual reality applications to create sophisticated decision-making support tools that will transform the clinician and patient experience. For example, With apps like these and the one we are developing for sarcoma patients, we can start having all our registries in one place, and we won't have to pay for data. Not only will this kind of innovation help position RNOH as a leading academic institution, but it means we will store and return our own data and will not have to pay to get it back, and we will be giving it away for free to anyone in the NHS. We can have all the registry in one place and send data electronically to registries rather than double entry. The first 5 apps which will be delivered by April 2020 will be the Preoperative Assessment app, the Nursing Observations and Assessments, the first registry with ability to collect outcome data, PROMs and clinician outcome, this will be for the sarcoma service, Electronic Prescribing and Medicines Administration app, Doctor's Handover app. We can start having all our registries in one place and we won't have to pay for data. But it means we will store and return our own data and will not have to pay to get it back. Not only will this kind of innovation help position RNOH as a leading academic institution, we're at the start of an exciting 4-year journey of innovation and exploiting technology to improve patient, doctor, staff and patient experience. What are the necessary conditions for this vision to be achieved? We will need to work together to co-design the applications. We need investment. We will need to build digital capability for all staff. We will need to be open to change. We know that working together can help us create better systems, better apps, more exciting innovations that will revolutionize the way we work at RNOH and in the wider NHS.